gonna talk about boys. Boys, B-O-Y-S. B stands for boyfriend advice, how to tell if he's an F-boy, not worth your time. You know, that type of thing. Because our time is precious. You're in middle school and elementary school, boys aren't really like, you know, no one's really thinking about boys. But when you get to high school, that's when girls start to be like, They look at Teen Beach Movie, High School Musical, talking about, I should find my high school sweetheart. I should find my high school love. You shouldn't. I mean, you can, but I'm telling you, you shouldn't. Maybe it's not like the movies. Maybe it's not like the TV shows. Maybe it ain't Disney. Sorry to break it to you. I wanted the advice, so I'm gonna give it to you. First things first, we're young. We're going through a bunch of changes through our body. Our hormones are kind of like, I feel like we should know the difference. Do you love him or do you lust him? Do you like him or do you like the idea of being with him? There's a difference between wanting and needing somebody. I don't think we need a relationship at the moment. You do get a boyfriend, I just want to make sure that you know what's important. Your priorities are making sure you're texting your boyfriend back every 5 seconds, making sure that he's happy, if he wants you to come over but you got something to do, type stuff. Like, if he was an actual good boyfriend, he'd want you to succeed. He wouldn't be a distraction. If he cared about you, he'd make sure that you were getting what you needed to do to get done. We have our own stuff to worry about. We got our own classes, we got our own problems at home. So if you're over here on top of him about his grades and him doing good in school and you're not even doing good yourself and not worried about your own grades, then there's a problem. There's no reason you should prioritize somebody else over yourself. Like, you can't just say, I want a boyfriend because
I see everybody else doing it. She's in a relationship, I want to be in a relationship. He's cute, therefore I want to be with him.
You gotta use your brain for a second. You gotta take your time. Hold up, I'm about to sit on my bed or next to it. Do you even want a boyfriend? Do you even like him? Do you even like him anymore? Does he even treat you right? Does he even like you? Do yourself a favor. Do what's in your best interest. Do not let these little boys play you. That's all I'm asking. When we were in elementary school, boys weren't really the focus. We weren't really thinking about boys. We weren't really thinking about relationships. We weren't really thinking about, kissing and all that. Now that we're in high school, is it still something that we should be focusing on? Is that the focus? Is that the priority? I don't think so. There are still men, grown men, who still don't know how to treat women. What do you think these little boys are gonna do? We need to remember that your boyfriend's a human. Your girlfriend's a human. You guys are gonna get into disagreements. You guys are gonna fight. You guys are not gonna have time to talk to each other 24/7. You guys are not gonna see each other 24/7. The morning texts and the freaking holding hands and the gifts and the kisses, and that's cute, but that's not just what a relationship is. It's more than that. I feel like all the extra stuff, I feel like that's really like too much for like a freshman or high schoolers to handle. They did expect all the extra stuff. There's a lot of things that we don't understand, that we're not ready for, and that we're not able to handle, and there's like conversations that we're not ready to have. Most importantly, some of us aren't even allowed to be in relationships in the first place. Y'all are allowed to see each other. Y'all aren't allowed to go to each other's house. He can't come over for dinner. He can't meet your parents because your parents don't even want to meet him in the first place because you're not supposed to be dating, and then it's just a mess. We're not committed like that. Like, especially if the family isn't involved. If I have to keep you secret, then it's not a relationship. Like, I'm sorry. If I have to keep you secret, if I have to keep deleting text messages, if I have to lie to my parents and say that we're not together and, go undercover, go start sneaking around, that's not a relationship. That's not good. It's just, it's trouble. It looks like trouble to me. It sounds like trouble to me. Like, I want my family to, get to know you and meet you. I want my parents to trust me with you. And if we get in trouble for sneaking around and lying about being with each other, then there will be no relationship. And now you just wasted your time. By the way, young boys, some guys just care about one thing, and that's getting in them pants. Some of them be sneaky. Some of them be clever. They're charming. They got the nice smile. They got it all. They know they're good looking. They know they're smart. And then they're gonna use it to their best ability to get in them pants. Not all of them, but some of them. And you gotta watch out for them, because they could treat you like Prince Charming, start singing to you or whatever. You're like, oh my god, he's so amazing. He's not like the other guys. Because they practice. They go on Google, talk to someone like, how do I get a girl to fall for me? How do I get a girl to be my girlfriend? How do I get a girl to do this, do that, do that? Like, they look up stuff. I don't know. They study. I don't know. And we fall for it. I don't know. I don't fall for it. Do y'all fall for it? Because I don't. I don't fall for these tricks. A lot of us girls need to work on loving ourselves and working on ourselves, because when you're in a relationship, you're not really worried about yourself. You're over there trying to satisfy and please and work on him. You could have used that time to work on yourself. A lot of us girls don't have a lot of confidence and self-love to begin with, so we search for a relationship to make us feel wanted and to make us feel beautiful. But there's no reason you should need somebody or need somebody's reassurance to feel those things to make yourself feel worthy. You need to work on yourself. You need to work on your self-love first before you get a relationship. How do you expect others to love you if you don't even love yourself? How will somebody beat you at loving yourself? Unless it's your mom. It's getting a little hot in here. At the end of the day, like, high school is about the experience. I mean, like, you're getting a boyfriend, might as well get the experience now. But my parents always told me, if you're doing something, do it now. And sometimes you will meet the one in high school. Some people do marry the people that they meet in high school. I'm not saying it doesn't always work out, but, you know, that's the best case scenario. Sometimes it doesn't work out. But when it does, congratulations. Like, I'm not saying don't get in a relationship. I'm not saying they're terrible. You should avoid them at all costs. But if you know you can't do it, and if you know you won't be able to handle it, I don't recommend it. I really don't recommend it. I recommend that you focus on yourself and work on yourself first and make sure that you're prioritizing. Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, like, is it the hormones talking? Is it my heart talking? Is it my brain talking? Why can't I think for myself? What's going on? I'm so confused. Like, I get it. You know what? Like, it's hard not to catch feelings. Do not catch feelings! If someone throw feelings at you, like, feel some type of way, you say, that's me dodging feelings right now. When somebody comes in my DMs or slides up on stuff, I'm like, the moment a boy hits girls up, I don't know what happens in your mind. Y'all just like, some random dude hits you up talking about you cute, and all of a sudden you're like, no, what the freak, you just... Plus, there are things, like, way better than guys. There's money. Money. Yeah, we like that. We don't want distractions to distract us from getting the money. You know what is a distraction? Boys. You know what boys starts with? B. You know what also starts with B? Broke! Say it with me. Bread, not boys. When you're in a relationship, you want to be able to feel comfortable with them. You want to be able to feel free to, you know, go out and do things. You want your parents to trust you. You want your parents to trust them. You know, let it be known that you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Invite them over to your house with permission. Like, let it be known. Like, give them a heads up first so, you know, so nobody's getting hurt. Like, I want my parents to know you exist. I want them to know that I'm with you. I want to be honest. Like, this can't be secret. How do you have a relationship with like, don't get played. I know that, like I said, once you're with me, I treat you like family. Like, I want you to come over for barbecues. I want you to come over for, like, I don't know, some type of family event. I want you to be there. It'd be kind of weird if you just showed up and we're over there being a little cute, a little friendly, and my parents started noticing, like, who's that boy? Like, who is that? And I'm not gonna lie and say you're my friend, you're my best friend, because we all know that you're not just my friend. Because I'm telling you, whatever you think your parents don't know, they know, or they will find out eventually. And it will not end well. Because whatever you're doing right now that you think your parents don't know about, or you think your parents don't know that you're talking to this boy, they know. Or they'll find out. They will eventually. No, you guys probably think it's fun. You guys are probably like, look at us, we're like undercover relationship. This isn't that kind of thing. Like, y'all are gonna get in trouble. Like, y'all are gonna get caught. When your mom gets mad at you for having a secret relationship, you get in trouble, and then you looking at her like she's the bad guy. Like, no, you took it upon yourself to not be honest and not communicate with your parents. But now you're in trouble, and now you're sitting there looking crazy, sad-eyed, big-eyed. Like, no, you chose to go behind your parents' back and be in a relationship that your parents did not condone. Your parents did not allow you to be in a relationship or in a relationship with that person for what reason. You went behind their back and you chose to be in that relationship, and now you in trouble. Now you sitting there like, You got yourself into that situation. Take accountability for what you did. Once you lie to your parents about having a girlfriend or a boyfriend, then it's all, now your parents don't trust you, and now your parents are watching over your shoulder all the time, and you're just like, dang, why is she on my back all the time, like 24/7, 25/8, leave me alone. It's because you lied. She does not trust you with boys no more because you lied about having a boyfriend, and then it ends up going out of control. You're like, hello, yeah, I can't do this no more, we gotta end this, my mom's been on my tail, I'm sorry, bye. And you just wasted like how many months? I don't even know. Doing what? Texting? Holding hands, hugging in the hallways? I don't even know what y'all were doing. Was that even a relationship? It was something. I'm just telling you. Watch out. I don't know. Watch out. Watch your back. Have your own back, girl, please. We have a lot of hormones changing and all that. You know, we're gonna look at people, we're gonna feel things, we're gonna like think we feel things, we're gonna think we feel love, we're gonna think it's love, you know what I'm saying? Is it love or is it lust? We still have a lot of learning to do. Like, you're never too old to learn, but sometimes it's like you had multiple chances to learn and get it right the first time. You made a second mistake, you probably could have fixed it, but that was the fourth time and you still haven't fixed it yet. Girl, I don't know. Do we need to talk? Because I think we do. When you're in a relationship, especially when you guys don't see each other all the time, you know, don't go to each other's houses, don't speak as much, don't see each other at school, something might happen, you know? Someone might cheat. Some girls, like, they don't leave the relationship because they're afraid of being lonely. You know, they like hold on to him, like they need him, and like, I'm just like, that's not very healthy. If you get in a relationship with a guy who doesn't treat you right, or doesn't respect your body, or only seems to only want you for sex, or, you know, for his own good, then you need to watch out for that stuff. And then you need to dip. You need to get out. You need to get out. It's the moment you feel like something ain't right, go. You gotta go. That's, you gotta go. You gotta go. Come on. Follow your instincts. Your instinct is telling you to get the freak out of there. You better get out. When you grow up and you go off to college, you realize that there are a lot more people out there. And when you're in a relationship with somebody in high school and you like, you know, maybe you're doing college and high school and you meet someone from another school who's also doing like a college program, you realize like, dang, this, like you meet someone new, he meets someone new, like you, like, don't put yourself in a little box. You do not have to be in a relationship. If you think you have to be in a relationship, you don't have to. You don't have to be in a rush to be in a relationship. There is no rush. Like, you have your whole life ahead of you. Plus, in college, like, everyone's more mature in college. You might meet someone new, you know. As you grow up, things change, feelings change, and you guys end up drifting apart. High school relationships are also stressful because I feel like when you're young and you're a teenager, you think you know what a relationship should be like, and that ends up ending really badly because the guys are like texting you 25/8, asking where you are, asking what you doing. You think it's expected of you to text back and tell him what you're doing all the time. Like, no, he's not your mom. Why does he need to know what you're doing all the time? Why does he need to know where you're at all the time? If he's blowing up my phone talking about why you not texting back, I'm gonna be like, I'm doing homework. It's just so stressful. Boys can be stressful, girls can be stressful, relationships are just stressful, and sometimes you just don't want to deal with that. Do yourself a favor. Don't get in a relationship. Because it may seem all peaches and cream the first few days, first few weeks, but after a while, it's not what you expected. It's not what you expected, right? I thought it was gonna be all romantic and carrying my books to class, you know, I'll see you after school. I'm gonna come over after school. Respect yourself, love yourself, be in a relationship with yourself. That was really dramatic. That's all I got for today. Maybe there's a few more things. There's so much I gotta say about this type of stuff. If you guys want more like advice on, you know, relationships, boys, hit me up. Follow me on Instagram at alexandria.kayla. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment what you want me to You know, make a video on that. Thank you for watching. Bye.